All right, it is time for the NFL Week 5 picks. Through 4 weeks, I'm still in first place, 14, 11, and 1. I went 4 and 2 last week. Zach and Matt both went 3 and 3. 14, 11, and 1 for me. Zach is at 13 and 13, and Maddie is just behind at 12 and 14. Are we going to do the Thursday night game this week? I should ask, boys, before I make my picks.
No.
All right, let's go into the Saturday noon games. Packers on the road, -3. Give me that all day. I don't know. I don't see this might be a trap game because obviously Cincinnati has looked pretty bad at times this year, and I just don't see it. I know it's a road game, but give me the Packers -3 right there. And let's see for my other noon game. I will go Saints -2.
I think the Saints look bad.
I don't think the Washington football team looks pretty bad themselves.
Very true. My first noon game is Broncos +1 at Steelers. I think the Steelers are bad. I take the Broncos money line. I don't get how they're +1 after what the Steelers did against the Packers. And then I'm also taking the Urban Meyer's got his swag back. Jag Wires +4 versus the Titans. Sorry, at home. I've got to take it. There's no way he's losing after that.
Too.
He's got his swagger back. He's got his swagger back.
I like that pick a lot. Maddie, what do you got?
I don't know why this line is what it is, and it feels like such a trap, and I'm going to jump absolutely head first into it. How is Carolina only a 3.5 point favorite at home against Philly? Philly's trash, dude.
Yeah.
That team is trash. So you say you give them the standard 3 at home. You're telling me that Carolina is a 0.5 point better than Philly right now? I don't know. That seems very weird to me. It's a weird number, and usually that would scream to me to take Philly. In this case, I can't do it. Philly sucks. So give me Carolina -3.5. And then, well, there's a couple games that just throw me off in this slate too. And one of them you brought up, Zach, and it's similar to my thought in this last game was that Denver Pitt game. Like, how is Denver a dog on the road right now? Like, that Pittsburgh team is another just trash squad right now.
Disaster.
Denver's got a great defense. I'm gonna ride with you on that one. I'm gonna take Denver plus the point.
I don't disagree. I think Pittsburgh is an absolute dumpster fire right now.
Yeah, Roethlisberger's not good, dude. He's just not.
No, not at
all.
all.
He's got weapons too.
I am in the afternoon games. I'm going to go team I've probably leaned on way too much. Give me the Browns +1.5. I am still I don't know what it is. What'd you say?
I got 2 now.
All right, we'll put it down as 2. I just don't know.
Hey,
obviously,
Boomy,
the Chargers.
I'm gonna go against you. Chargers.
What about the Chargers? Has been so good though.
Their
pretty much
roster.
Everything.
Their roster.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
They're balanced. Brandon Staley is an absolute dynamite coach.
I don't know.
I'm with you. I like the Chargers.
We'll see, though.
That was going to be one of my games. The Chargers are going to be one of mine too. So I'm going to.
Me and Maddie versus Boom.
We got a 2-on-1. We got a 2-on-1 thriller here, boys. In the 3 o'clock.
And I'll check the standings, but I'm pretty sure that a couple times that's happened. I'm pretty sure I'm undefeated on the year. So mortal lock, Mark lock on the Browns.
That's because you go in and switch the picks in your favor.
You can check all. You can check all of my
and Boomy, just put me down Bears +5.5 too.
Yep, I had a feeling that was coming. I'm going to take the Cardinals -5.5. I feel like that's probably a trap as well as they played last weekend. But I think they're starting to click. I think they're starting to get some things.
I think they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, and I'm just not like super convinced that San Francisco is good enough to compete with them right now.
I just don't think. I hate to say this. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is their best quarterback right now.
I'm with you, man.
Especially not healthy.
I think Lance is pretty freaking good.
Yeah, Yeah, I think he's got some. He's got obviously has some talent, but like I think he does more things positive than I expected him to do this early in his career.
He makes that offense. He makes that offense be able to do so much more.
I agree. So Zach, you had in the afternoon, you took the Chargers and the Bears. Maddie, you got the Chargers and the.
I got the Chargers, and I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys -7 against the Giants. Unless you see a 6.5 somewhere, I'll take it.
Nope,
But
I got.
I think
Maddie,
Dallas,
I saw that, and that's a lot of points.
it's a lot of points, and
The
just
Cowboys are
I'm
good,
gonna take
guys.
every one of them. The Cowboys have been damn good, and I
They're
hate
good.
to
I
say
know.
it.
I'm just saying.
I think they're an actual. I think they're an actual good team. Dak Prescott's been ridiculous coming off the injury that he did from last year. They
And
got
if you're the
a ton of weapons.
Cowboys, and you're at home against the Giants, this is a game you gotta win.
Has to, yeah. And I think the Giants I think they're riding a little bit high coming off of a big thrilling comeback win in New Orleans. It's ripe for a letdown the following week, and I think Dallas is kind of a well-oiled machine right now.
Let's move into the Sunday night game. Should be the game of the week. We got the Bills and the Chiefs in Kansas City. I got Kansas City at -2.5 right now. Does anybody have anything different?
Hey, yeah, 2.5.
I see 2.5. I see
All
two
right,
and a half.
give me the Bills +2.5. I think the Bills are a better team. I don't know. I don't trust the Chiefs right now. They've shown weaknesses. Give me the Bills +2.5.
I'll take the Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes and this offense, they think they will have Josh Gordon. So I'm excited to see what that brings to this offense.
Maddie?
I'm gonna side with Boomy on this one. I'm gonna take Buffalo. I think Buffalo's gonna try to go with a little bit of a revenge factor. It's their chance to kind of right the wrong from the AFC title game last year. I think
See, that's the problem when you're the Chiefs and you've won all these games the last few years. You're gonna get you're gonna get everyone's best game.
I totally agree with you. That's why I think and Buffalo's so talented. I think Josh Allen's just, if he's not in that elite tier quarterback, then I don't know what is, because he's dynamite, and I think he's got that kind of ability to. I'm not saying he's better than Mahomes, but he can keep up with him in a shootout type team.
I agree. Monday night we have the Ravens hosting the Colts. Ravens -7.
Can I pause real quick?
Ravens maybe -14.
Are the Ravens always on primetime right now? Like,
yeah.
This is me. Does this seem like they're on primetime every week? It feels like. I don't know.
Yes, it does. I'm with. It feels every week they're in some big game.
They're always on primetime. I feel like when they were in the.
It's nuts. Like, it's every fucking week.
I'll take the Colts. That's a lot of points. I don't think Baltimore's that
They were
good.
They were the first Monday night game, weren't they?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
It was them and the Raiders.
Yes, I believe that.
They've been on Sunday night, I know, as well.
I know that. Where was that? No, that was because they had the Sunday night game in week 2 against the Chiefs, and they were week 1. They were the Monday night game. So I think that Indy's do, and I'm just not convinced that Baltimore's that good right now. I'm probably wrong on that, but give me the Colts +7. Zach, what did you have?
Ravens. I got 6.5. And I am taking the Ravens too. I think the Ravens are head and shoulders better than the Colts. I think Carson Wentz stinks.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think there's a lot to cover, and at some point I feel like Indy's gonna. They've been in some close games. I just think at some point they're gonna get it figured out. And I'm not saying they're gonna win, but I think they are gonna cover and keep it close in that primetime game. But we'll see. We shall see.